the days of Valentino, we know a maid named Ethel was so bright and alive.
Wackadoo, wackadoo, wackadoo.
But she was struck down by a trolley. Dolly said goodbye in 1925.
Toodaloo, toodaloo.
Ethel in heaven awaited patiently to earn her wings and be an angel fancy-free. 60 years later, the opportunity to help a family came through.
Boop, 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 da-doo, 23 da-doo.
Back down to earth to teach the Prestons lessons. Richard, Lissy, Dwayne, and JJ too. Now she must be a 1980s lady. Down to earth, it's so angelical. Down to earth, it's quite a spectacle. Down to earth, it's just hysterical. She's down to earth, down to earth, down to earth.
John, let's run away and get married.
But Marcia, we are married.
Oh, my God, what am I going to tell Phil?
Phil, have you seen Phil?
No, I'm not really seeing Phil. Maybe
Hi,
a little bit.
Ethel. Hi, Candy. Oh, you're watching The Young and the Hopeless? Mm-hmm. Did John run off with Marcia? I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of this thing. So, Candy, how was your first day candy striping at the hospital? A big success. I cured a patient. Cured a patient? Huh. I thought you were just going to bring library books to the patients. Well, yeah, but when I got to Mr. Olson, I didn't know what he'd like. He's been in a coma for 14 years. A coma for 14 years? Oh, the poor man. Yeah, he's way behind in his reading. Excuse me, but why is your uniform ripped to shreds? Mr. Olson did it. The man in the coma? Yeah. As I went by his bed, he suddenly woke up and started tearing at my clothes. That is miraculous. No, it happens to me a lot.
Hi, Ethel. Oh, hi, Candy.
Hi.
You know, I just heard the most amazing thing on the car radio. This guy just came out of a coma after 14 years.
The very same thing happened to Mr. Olson.
That was the guy's name, Olson.
What a coincidence. 2 Mr. Olsons coming out of a coma on the same day. Richard, are you all right? Richard, you better be careful. There's a flu epidemic going around. Yeah, maybe you better postpone your trip.
Oh, not a chance. No, this is the New York Inventors Convention. Everyone will be there.
I won't.
Well, almost everyone. And I've got to be healthy in New York.
Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and don't walk in Central Park after dark.
Yeah, no, thanks for the advice, Candy, but I'm going to beat this thing with positive thinking.
Richard, I don't think you can think your way out of the flu.
Oh, well, that's where you're mistaken, Ethel. I mean, from now on, no thoughts of flu will be allowed to enter the doorways of my mind.
Maybe they had an extra key.
Yeah. Well, I'm going upstairs and pack.
Oh, I gotta go, Ethel. Peter is teaching me emergency room procedures. Well, that should come in handy. What are you gonna learn tonight? Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, followed by dinner and dance. Sounds like fun. Oh, it is. By the way, do you have any buttons to match these? Well, just leave them on the counter. I'll find you a match.
Oh, hi, Candy. Nice shreds.
Dwayne, you better be careful. There is a flu epidemic going around.
Oh, don't worry about me, Candy. I never get sick.
Thank you.
Ethel, these aspirin are doing nothing for my cold. Do you have any vitamins? JJ, are you all right?
Oh, I feel awful.
Oh, well, from what Candy tells me, sounds like you're all coming down with the flu. Now you're going to have to stay at home and get plenty of rest.
I have a soccer game.
And I have a Save the Platypus meeting.
Ethel, come on. I have tickets to cheerleader practice today.
Now, no more arguing. Uh-huh. You're all burning up. Now, come on, let's go to bed.
Ethel, come on. You don't understand. I just have a headache. Look, here. Couple of aspirin, and I'll be as good as new.
Dwayne.
There, see? You feel better already.
I don't know why. You just took 2 buttons for a headache.
Well, what should I call a doctor, Ethel?
Maybe you should call a tailor.
Yeah, and I'll have him shorten the length of your tongue.
Now, I told you, I want you all to go to bed. Come on.
Ethel, come on, really, I feel okay.
I feel better than ever.
Yeah, me too.
Resume tight and good night.
Well, Ethel, my positive thinking is winning the flu battle, along with this 12-hour nasal spray.
Richard, I don't think you should go on this trip. Hey, why don't I call and cancel the taxi?
Now, Ethel, no flu bug is going to keep me from selling this baby. This is going to be the big hit of the Inventors Convention.
Excuse me, that's Lissy's signal. Lissy, what is it?
Ethel, can I have some herbal tea?
Herbal tea, coming right up. Well, it looks like a giant waffle grill. I bet you could feed millions with that thing.
Ethel, this is not a giant waffle grill. This is the Prestomatic Portable Dry Cleaning Unit.
Portable dry cleaning? That's a strange invention.
Here, let me demonstrate.
Excuse me, that is Dwayne's whistle. Dwayne, what is it?
Can I have some hot chocolate, please?
Hot chocolate? Right.
Now, you're just in time to see my Prestomatic jacket. Ta-da!
That's very impressive, Richard.
Well, the machine still has a few wrinkles in it.
Well, I'm sure you'll iron them out. Excuse me. JJ, what do you want?
Can I have a chocolate milkshake?
Oh, honey, now that will upset your stomach.
Oh, okay. Make it vanilla.
Okay.
Now, look, good as new.
Richard, could you please cover your mouth when you sneeze? Will the patients please be patient? Thank you.
Who signals that?
I think that's your taxi.
Well, Ethel, I'm glad to see you have...
Woo! Here.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'm glad to see you have everything under control.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Ethel.
Goodbye, Richard.
I'll be back in 3 days, so just call me if you need any help.
Sure.
You know, I still can't believe how quickly we all got over the flu.
Yeah, I feel great after one day.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, it's more fun being sick when you're healthy. No work, no responsibility. Here, JJ, go out for a pass, okay? Ready?
Yeah. Are you kids feeling any better?
Oh, it's rough, Ethel. It's real rough. Could I have a pillow, please?
Oh, of course. Here. It'll be much more comfortable than this football.
Hey, Ethel, I'm beginning to feel a little better.
Oh, that's good. You know, you're all going to be back to normal in no time. Yep. Getting up early.
Oh.
Well, going to school, hitting the bus. I'm having a relapse.
Oh, I feel faint.
I'm getting worse.
Oh, well, I'm calling the doctor.
Hi, Ethel.
Hi, Candy boy. Now I know what you go through at the hospital.
People been ripping your clothes off, too?
Of course not. I'm just exhausted from taking care of 3 flu patients.
Maybe you should consult Peter.
But Peter's a psychiatrist. He doesn't take care of sick people.
I know. He takes care of crazy people that think they're sick.
But maybe he could recommend somebody.
Sure, he knows lots of crazy people.
No, that's not what I mean.
As a matter of fact, some of Peter's patients are coming by today. We're having our annual open house.
Oh,
We're serving mixed nuts. Get it?
Candy, I do need some help.
You know what you need? Right here.
Dr. Fred Goldman? This is wonderful. But does he make house calls?
He does with me. He is willing to examine me at any time of the day or night.
Hello, yeah. This is Ethel McDougan at the Preston residence. Is Dr. Goldman in? Well, do you know where I could reach him? The fairway bunker on the 14th hole? Well, as soon as he putts out, could you have him stop by? Yes, it's 1076 Magnolia. Mm-hmm. Thank you, it's very important. Bye.
Hi, Ethel.
Hi.
The party is a big success.
Good.
Can I borrow some plastic silverware?
Sure. Help yourself. Cupboard.
You know, Ethel, you really should come over. I want you to meet Mr. Popowitz. He thinks he's a poodle.
Oh, my. Well, has he recovered?
No, but he's housebroken.
You had some strange guests over at your house.
Yeah, I know, but after spending some time with him, I really feel like I belong.
That's my cue, Candy. Oh, boy. I'm tired.
Hi, Paul Revere's my name. Revolution's my game. Is this the place where the nuts are?
Those people are sick. They're not nuts.
Oh. Well, Dr. Carlisle said we should mingle.
Okay, so why don't we go mingle at my house? That's where the party is.
Oh, okay. The redcoats are coming! The redcoats are coming!
Ethel, the soup is way too hot.
Ethel, my soup is too cold.
Hey, my soup's just right. Oh, that's okay. I'll take care of it.
But Ethel, there's nothing wrong with mine.
Gosh, Ethel really looks beat. Dwayne, I think this has gone far enough.
Lizzie, come on, don't be ridiculous. Ethel loves to take care of us. It's her pleasure to serve. She's a real pro.
Ethel, are you okay? Oh, yes. The soup broke my fall.
She's worse off than I thought. Dwayne, enough is enough.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, let's just tell her that we made a miraculous recovery.
Here you are, kids.
Ethel, we have to tell you something.
Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back. Oh, boy.
Hello. Is this where all the sick people are?
Oh, you must be Dr. Goldman.
Yes, I guess I must be. Well, let's mingle.
Ethel, we really don't need a doctor.
I'll be the judge of that young man. After all, I am Dr. Goldman now.
Dr. Goldman, these children have had the flu for 3 days.
Oh.
Ethel,
Ethel, we've been trying to tell you. We're fine now.
Fine, young lady? You don't look fine to me. Let me look in your eyes. You know, they say the eyes are the windows to the soul.
Well, how do they look?
Beats me, I don't do windows.
Dr. Goldman, what kind of a physician are you?
You know, I might ask you the very same question.
But I'm not a doctor.
Oh. Well, then he must be an imposter. Call the police at once!
Oh, doctor, what a bedside manner you
Oh,
have.
thank you very much. Well, now I think it's time we inspect the patients. All right? I want you all to open your mouths and stick your tongues out. Come on. And then I want you to take your pinkies and insert it into your mouth thusly. I'll say
Doctor, what is so funny?
I always laugh when I have some bad news to tell the patient.
Bad news?
Yes, you see, the young lady is suffering from a severe case of Pentecostal superannuated prolexis.
What?
And I think she's hard of hearing also.
Look, Dr. Goldman, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me.
You see, denial, that's the first symptom of the disease. But don't be afraid, my young dear. After all, you are not alone on this. Your brothers have it also.
Oh, no!
Well, doctor, what happens when people get this illness?
Well, the first thing that happens is their hands become sweaty.
Well, my palms are a bit clammy.
Yeah, mine too.
Yes, and then the throat gets very dry. And then the toes begin to itch.
Oh, doctor, I never realized it was so serious. If only I would have called the doctor sooner.
Come in.
Hello, I'm Dr. Goldman.
You're Dr. Goldman. Well, if you're Dr. Goldman, then who are you? Oh, Mr. T-Berry, I've been looking all over for you.
Betsy Ross, how is the plague coming?
Candy, are these, some of Peter's patients? No, this is Dr. Goldman.
And I'm Paul Revere. But enough of this chit-chat. I must start on my midnight ride. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, 3 by ballistic missile.
Candy, you better go after him. I can't catch up with a man on a horse. Peltrum.
Candy, wait for me.
Ethel, we owe you an apology.
Yeah, look, we were really sorry for running you ragged like that.
We were just thinking of ourselves, and that wasn't very fair to you.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm never gonna fake being sick again.
Me neither. Well, I'm really thrilled that you finally leveled with me. But I'm even more thrilled that you don't have Pentecostal superannuated prolexis.
Ethel, is there anything we can do to make it up to you?
Yeah. Well, what do you suggest?
Well, how about something short and lenient?
Dwayne.
You drive a hard bargain, Ethel. I'll tell you what, why don't we find a punishment that fits the crime?
Yeah. It'd be nice to have things back to normal around here.
Hi, everybody, I'm home.
This is the good part.
Marcia.
John!
Marcia.
John, this is goodbye. I'm going to leave you for Ed.
What does Ed have that I don't?
Cable TV.
I can't compete with that. Goodbye, my darling.
Goodbye, my sweet. It's my
Oh.
marvelous.
Oh, hi, Richard.
Hi. Well, Ethel, are you sick?
I never felt better. How are you feeling?
Oh, me? I'm great. I'm great. Well, I hope you haven't been working too hard.
Yeah, she worked your fingers to the bone when we were sick, and so we decided to reciprocate.
Yeah.
How thoughtful.
Richard, this is the life. No work, no responsibility.
Yeah, and you have me to thank.
More air, please, Wayne.
We're Lissy and JJ.
Oh, I'll get him.
You rang?
Hi, kids. I'm home.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, honey. How are you? Mwah. Hi, Tiger. Come up here. Hell. Anything happened while I was gone?
No, nothing.
You know, Ethel, one thing baffles me. Why is it you're the only person in the house who didn't get the flu?
Heaven only knows. Good morning, Richard.
Oh, good morning, Ethel.
Oh, what are you doing up so early?
Well, you see, I wanted to do something nice for you, too, so this morning, breakfast is on me.
Oh, Richard, that is so sweet. Hey, how did your Press-O-Matic go over at the convention?
Oh, it was a big hit. Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, but it does such a lousy job on your clothes.
Well, it may have done a lousy job on my clothes, but it did a great job for breakfast. Waffles, anyone?